Hey, what's up, guys? I was just doing a thing there called the John Jackson stomp, or another name for it is rag in C. That was a piece that was done by John Jackson. So John Jackson was an old bluesman from Virginia. He passed away in 2002. He did not become famous or successful until the mid 60s, and he's I would say his style is kind of similar to Lightning Hopkins or Pink Anderson, Mississippi Fred McDowell, similar to those folks, I would say. So this progression, I learned this from watching his video on YouTube, and I'll put the link in my description. But he's playing, it's from the year 1970, and it's so cool, some of the things he's doing. So he's just playing with his fingers. He's going from A to D, G, C, but those are the basic chords, but he's attacking it, differently each time. So the first time he would do it in the first position. He's playing an A9 chord, and he does a lick on it like he's going like from the 5, 3, 5. Then when you go to the D, you're going to start with it in position and go to the first and slide it up. And then when you go to the G, you're going to go from the third of the high E to the first, then open, third on the B, and then to the C chord. And then 3, 2, 1. You could slide, well, I think he does it on the first position once again. But he's going to go to a D7 in this position. And then to a G6. C power chord, and now he's going to slide up to an A in this position, do little hammer on at the 7th high E, and then go to a D9, do that same hammer on, G6 again, C. And now he goes back to the first position, but there's a surprise at the end of this. Okay, so instead of going to the C here, you're going to slide up here to the 8th fret. And then from here, you're going to go to, this is a really nice sounding change. This is a A7, where you're going to cover all the notes. I believe this is how he was playing it, with your ring finger and pinky at the low and high E. And then to a D. And then this is a really hard thing to do with your fingers. This is a G7 here at the 8th fret. And he does a lick like, where where he's going to hammer on into that C chord, but he's on the G7. With your pinky, you're going to come up to like the 11th and bar the top two strings. Move that down to the 10th. And you could even do like the top 3 strings and it sounds good. And so you could throw in little licks like that as you go too. I have a little looper here, so I've been practicing and just trying to come up with different stuff like that. So it's a good progression to, and it sounds good. I can finger pick it, but it sounds good with a pick too. So this is what it would sound like with a pick. Anyway, I hope that's enough to get you started, learning the rag and C. And you guys should really check out John Jackson. He's a tremendous blues player, a great finger picker, and very underrated. I've never heard of him. But there's another good concert of him, if you want to check that out, live, 1972, where he's sitting there with like a silver dobro on the thumbnail. Worth checking out. I believe so. Anyway, talk to you all in the near future. Hopefully, God willing. Take care, y'all.